Huddle up. Here we go. Repeat after me. We pledge. To serve humanity. And social justice. Examine and challenge. My beliefs and prejudice. Be open to other cultures. And ethnicities. Follow the values. Of commitment. Integrity. Courage. Respect. And excellence. Start today. And every day. Thereafter. Today, we're honored. Today, we're honored to have a special guest, Police Officer Dawson Wise. You joining us, brother?
Thank you.
Please hear me right over next to you.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Which starts with hello. Starts with hello.
Sir, how are you? Hello. We walk.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello.
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 That's good.
Hello.
Hello. I don't want to miss nobody.
Hello.
Come here, dear. I missed you too. Hello. How you doing? Hello. How old you want here? Hello. I get you. Okay.
Role model, leading by example. So we start with, now we go to our motivational quotes and our 3 values. It starts with me though. Got to give me that dap. Bam. I'm Mr. H, and I'm awesome, but I'm thoughtful. My 3 values are caring, commitment, and integrity. My motivational quote is, darkness can't drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. We'll move on to the next person.
Hi, my name is Howard. And supporting.
Now give us that eye contact, friend.
I'm supporting, and my quote is, there are no limits to what you can accomplish except the limits you place on your mind.
Amen.
And my values is kindness, honesty, support.
Kindness, honesty, and support. Thank you.
I'm here responsible. My quote is, man cannot be polished without friction, nor man successful without pride.
Nice.
And my own 3 values is knowledge, growth, and learning.
Yep, just step to them. Step to
Yes,
them.
sir.
Work your way around.
Very good.
My name is Mike, and I'm wise. My quote is, injustice anywhere, dirt to justice anywhere. And my 3 values are family, honesty, and leadership.
Very good.
Family, honesty, and leadership.
My name is Terry. I'm independent. My 3 values is growth, respect, and courage. My motivational quote is, the key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles.
Very good.
Awesome. Well spoken.
My 3 values is family, truthful, confident. My quote is, never be ashamed of a scar. It simply means you are stronger than whatever tried to hurt you.
Excellent.
My name is Patrick. I'm 15. I go to Elliott. I'm respectful, and my quote is, the key to success is to focus. The key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles.
Very good. Sorry.
And my 3 values are humor, imagination, and discipline.
That's good.
My name is Michaela, and my quote is, failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. And my values are self-esteem, honesty, and trust.
Excellent.
I'm Cheyenne, 17. My quote is, great things never come from comfort zones, and my 3 values are outgoing, kind, and full of life.
I loved it. Thank you.
I'm Marissa. I'm 17. I go to Elliott. My quote is, push yourself because no one is going to do it for you. My 3 values would be are potential, growth, and understanding.
My name is Lamar, and I'm humble. And my quote is, if you're not willing to risk the usual, You have to settle for the ordinary. My three values are wisdom, guidance, and growth.
My name is Mr. Hill, and H for honor. My quote is, be the change you want to see. My three values are African culture, African consciousness, African community.
Excellent. I guess I'm due for one. So you know who I am. I'm Dawson Wise. I'm a police officer. Let me give you a quote. Okay, you ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Remember that. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Let's talk about values. Respect. Your character is very important with the integrity, right? And how about fidelity? Being true to the person that you're with. Because one day in life, you'll have that person. You need to be true to them.
Awesome. Please be seated. And with that, we hand everything over to you, Officer Wise. Share your story, your vision, and what you'd like to see in these young people.
You know what? Whatever you want to do, you can do. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. I grew up in Philadelphia. My dad was a United States Marine. So if you know anything about the United States Marine, the old joke used to be, Uncle Sam misguided children, which means if you act it out, they make a man out of you. Today in time, if you act out, they make a true person out of you, because it's men and women, right? You got to be diverse. So with that, growing up in Philadelphia, we came to Ohio when I was about 10 years old. Dad took a job at Firestone. And he told me every day, you respect people's property, keep your butt out of trouble, and I don't want any phone calls. So when you hear that, and knowing what your dad can do to you, what do?
Do it.
You follow that lead, right? He led by example. And his words was example. Respect people, respect their property, keep your butt out of trouble. Not really hard to do, is it? It really isn't hard to do. You gotta be your own leader. Your big hero in your life is that person you see in the mirror every morning. That's your hero. Not the guy who does this, or the guy who does that, or the guy who does this, or the guy who does that. You. You look in that mirror every day and goes, I'm chasing you every day. I want to be better every day. You chasing that person in that mirror, you'll get where you want to go. You have to ask yourself, what do you want to do? When I was in school, my grades were fair. 3.5. Left school, played some sports, things of that nature. Went on to college. Halfway through college, had an injury, got out. Then my dad looked at me and goes, this ain't Firestone and Goodyear. You don't get a 30-year retirement plan, you gotta make some decisions. What are you gonna do? Well, I had a friend who was a clergyman, so we used to talk all the time. I'm 21 years old, I got some decisions to make, because Dad just told me and Mom backed him up. You don't get a retirement plan here. You get out and make your way in the world. I'm up in Cleveland with some friends. We're at the Terminal Towers, downtown Cleveland. We're on the elevator, coming down, and the conversation on the elevator was about drinking and drugs, even back then. This is in the 80s. And my comment was, I'm not a drinker, I'm not a drugger. Well, there's a guy standing in the corner of the elevator I didn't really pay much attention to. He was in a suit and tie, didn't think nothing of it. So at the end of the elevator ride, it was a long ride because it's a very tall building. He looked at me and goes, here's my card, give me a call. He turned out being the sheriff in Portage County. That's where my law enforcement career started, in Portage County. That's Ravenna, Ohio, Kent, Ohio, Truesboro, Ohio. So I went out there, I sat down, I talked with him. He said, I want you to be part of my team. He said, because I like what you said on that elevator. He didn't know me from the next guy down the street, but what I said was powerful enough to get his attention. So I did my interview, I did the process to get in way back then, got hired. Every day I get up, I look in that mirror and goes, you can keep doing this. You make a difference. You make a difference. That's what the world's about, making a difference. Questions? Sir, I hear you're in college.
Yes, sir. I go to the University of Akron, and I plan to be an electrical engineer.
Okay.
What I'm doing to study for that is preparing myself by practicing math and doing the work before actual class, studying in the summertime.
Getting ahead of it.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. So I can be prepared for class, so that way it won't be as hard as it is just going into it.
I got you. Let me ask you a question, and this is gonna help all of you. You have friends, and some of your friends are kind of like, how can I say this? You know what your goals are. They want to hang out, don't they? Some of them. When you don't want to hang out, what do they say?
Getting no fun, stuff like that. Square.
Okay.
And boring.
You hear it, right? You hear it? What do you think when you hear it? I know you laugh it off. I can tell that, but
I feel like that's their perception of me. That's how they feel about me. I can't go and be like, oh my gosh, if I don't hang with them, then they're not gonna like me or do this. I have to do what I have to do in order to succeed.
be your own person.
Right.
There you go. You guys hear that? Be your own person. Because you know what? What that person says, it doesn't matter. They're not paying your bills. They're not going to feed you the rest of your life. They're going to take care of your family if you have a family. You be your own person. Be your own person. And don't be afraid to be your own person. Call me what you like. I'll see you at the finish line.
I got a lot of goals.
A lot of goals?
Yeah.
Well, give me 3 of them.
For starters, I want to become a nurse right after graduation.
Okay.
Then I want to go back for business
Okay.
and own a couple of houses. And then after that, I want to become a criminal psychologist.
So you're going to keep taking your education to the next level.
Yeah.
You're going to keep learning about people.
Yeah. Once I start getting bored with one job.
I don't think you'll get bored. It's not, what's that, sir? Right. By doing that, she's going to build on it. You know, everything we do is a psychology. You know that. Believe it or not, when you go buy your first car, you'll see psychology when they try to sell you. You just have to understand it. How about you?
See, my goals vary from wanting to do one thing and then going to do the next.
Okay.
But right now, I just got out of ROTC.
Okay.
So I was thinking about joining the military after high school.
Which is not a bad idea.
But my main goal right now is to get out of high school.
Right.
So to be honest, that's probably one of my biggest goals is to do that. But if not, then I don't know yet.
You will graduate high school.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I am going to walk across that
There you
stage.
go. And then you will do your ROTC, and the military is a good option. It will pay for your education, it'll give you the opportunity to travel around the world, it'll give you the opportunity to meet your networks in the future.
That's one of my goals too, is to travel all around.
They'll give you that opportunity. You just gotta want it. You want it bad enough, you'll get it. How about you?
I want to be a cosmetologist.
Okay, so you want to do the hair, the nails, they even get into the pedicures, manicures, and all that?
All that.
You
It's
wanna-
a school
you wanna get it
I
all?
want to for that.
Okay. Then once you get that, once you obtain that license, what are you gonna do with it next?
Try to take it to the computer.
Which
Or
is?
go on shop or something.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Taking it to the next level. Saying, you know what, I got this, I can do this. How about you?
My dream job is to go to NBA, but if I had to choose, I'd probably do something like technology support.
Oh, computers, IT.
Yeah.
Okay. NBA. You ever heard of a guy by the name of Julius Erving?
Dr. J.
Dr. J. You guys, these gentlemen here would remember the old saying, you can't always be the doctor of the backboards, but you can be the doctor of the blackboards. Always remember that. And that's a good option, like you said, that technology, that can take you a lot of places. It will. You obviously like computers. Okay, good. How about you?
I feel like it's gonna change, but I want to be a neonatal nurse.
A neonatal nurse. Babies. That's good. That is real good. Because a lot of kids need help. You know that. Now, I heard some of you say they go to Ellett. What school do you go to? Ellett? Firestone? University Academy, okay. What's wrong with East? Ain't nothing wrong with
I
East.
ain't say nothing wrong with it.
It's just the way you said East.
Say some pride.
East! Yeah. University of Aggie, where'd you go before that? Okay. Ellett? Ellett.
Kenmore Garfield.
Kenmore Garfield? Okay. Ellett?
East.
Kenmore Garfield.
Okay. All right. You know, all those new buildings now makes a difference. They got stuff, they got technology, they got stuff in there. They got programs that should get your attention and gear you to the future. Because I tell you, when you get out of high school,
That's what we have in our careers, like they make you
pathway.
Yeah, career path. Very good. Like I said, when you get out of high school within 5 years, you're going to see where some of your friends are at. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. You're going to see where someone's going to be. And that's reality. It's reality. You know, there's going to be some next to you working hard to get their stuff. There's going to be some on the other side of them bars. There's going to be some boy, God-given ground, unfortunately, making bad choices.
So they didn't focus in high school.
They didn't focus, period. Huh?
They may have never had that guidance.
They may have never had that guidance.
Yeah.
Been like that since they were, or however.
Hanging around the wrong, or being around the wrong environment. I understand that. Who changes that, though?
The person, but
Right. Go ahead, elaborate. I know what you want to say. You got to say it, though.
it's just up to the person to do it.
Right. You have to make a decision what you want to do. You know, like you said, yeah, you could go out Friday night, or you can stay home and get the head on that math, because you know next semester it's going to be.
Right.
No, that's very important. True. Any other input, guys? Cal? You guys are tired, aren't you?
Do you guys understand what he said? Look in the mirror and become your own hero. Do you understand what he means by that?
Be a
Say again?
better you. Look up to yourself and be a better you.
You guys know what a hero does? What does a hero do?
Save people.
Save people. So if you're your own hero, who do you save?
Yourself.
Yourself. You save yourself. And that's actually what you were talking about. Becoming your own hero. And there are a lot of villains out there
Yes, sir.
that would take you down. So again, you look at that, the villains as the criminals in life. You arrest villains all the time. Your life is a movie. You play 3 characters: villain, victim, and hero. Every day of your life. Some days you're a villain, some days you're a victim, some days you're the hero. You have to pick what role you play. What role do you want to star in? Reach for the stars and play that role you want to play. Choose to be the hero in your life.
Respect all and fear none.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow when you're out, and if you have any family activities, and everybody's barbecuing or whatever they're doing, just sit back and watch some of your family members and their friends. Mr. Hafford, you got any questions, sir?
Let's give him a big hand and thank you for coming out. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. You guys have a good 4th of July, right?
Yeah.